Welcome back to Crypto Warehouse. I am Mike and today we are going to take a look at Quantio. What is Quantio? Well, according to their website, they are an AI investment platform. As you will know, we have covered Cornelius 12 and Quantio.ai, both of which we have discovered to be very complex scams and what we have discovered to be very complex Ponzi schemes. Now at first sight, Quantio looks the real deal. I will get into more of that in a minute, but let me give you a rundown of what we're going to do. We're going to have a look at their website, we are going to have a look at their social media presence, we will have a look at their YouTube channel, where they are located, and interestingly, we will have a look at who they allege some of their staff are. Before I do any of this, can I please ask you to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse and help us grow the channel? How did I find out about Quantio? Well, over the weekend I received this email. And as always on this channel, we do not carry out any project reviews without thorough investigation. So over the weekend, I tried to find out as much about Quantio as I could, which at first sight, it looked like a professional business and it had an address and it had all the details that you'd expect, until you scrape the surface and realise that I think this isn't all it seems. So I responded, both via email and via a Telegram link. I simply asked for a telephone number and why, for such a big company, they were based at WeWork. In the 4 days following this, I have reached out again and again, and yesterday I sent an email again to ask them for the final time for more information, and this happened. It appears my email address has now been blocked. Now some of you out there might say that this is sour grapes. It is not. On this channel we have a certain level of integrity. We will not put our name on a project that we do not believe exists and could be a scam. So without further ado, let's go through Quantio's information. They claim they have a complex AI for data analysis and trading. This provides safe investments, commission reduction, detailed statistic, trading process automation, and daily earnings with detailed statistics. In addition, you can stake up to 10 crypto coins to earn without locking assets. It provides multi-level risk control, and as always with a lot of these scams, a bonus program where they reward you with their own coin for making posts on social networks and attracting new investors and friends. Very similar to a pyramid scheme. Interestingly, they claim that transparency is essential. If you follow the link, it takes you to certificates and reports. I have looked at these reports. The first one does exist, but it's not searchable, so it has a potential there to have been copied. Moving down, you'll see that they claim to be registered with GDPR, but instead of taking you to the certificate, it simply takes you to the EU website. At the bottom of the website you will find a registered number, which I have looked up and I will show you in a second. What it doesn't have is it doesn't have any licenses from the Financial Services Commission to trade. They have 41 employees and 102 partners, and you would think for a company with 41 employees that they would have a telephone number, which they do not. They have an email address for marketing and an email address for customer support and a contact us form. For such an established company with 41 employees and over 100 partners, you would expect this company to be in excess of 4 or 5 years old. This company was incorporated on the 19th of August 2022. Yet according to Brian Evans, who is the CEO, he has been the CEO of Quantio since August 2021. Is this a mistake? Possibly. Now let's take a look at their address. They are based at 145 City Road, London, which is a WeWork address, primarily used by startups and new companies. Let's take a look now at some of their employees. What history does Ryan Middleton have? According to LinkedIn, not a lot. And for a man of his age and stature, he appears to have no experience. What about Adrian Robertson? The Chief Operating Officer at Quantio, again, doesn't seem to have an awful lot of work experience or connections. Okay, maybe we're having a bit of bad luck. Let's have a look at Adrian Brown, who is the Director of Product Management. Again, we've struck out. No experience. And apparently, no education. Now on Twitter, Quantio.ai have got 3,209 followers. Impressive. They joined in November 2020, but they only have 72 tweets. Now if we scroll down, you'll find that they've only been tweeting really since February the 25th, 2023. So what this says to me is that Quantio.ai is either a bought Twitter account or a Twitter account that has changed its name in February this year, Quantio. So the Twitter account doesn't stack up either. Brian Evans, who you see in this video for Quantio, is speaking very fluently in an American accent. But if we head over to his LinkedIn profile as the CEO of Quantio, he's based in London. He attended the University of Cambridge. He went to the Manchester School of Architecture, and he went to St Paul's School. So for the last 50 years of Brian's life, he appears to have been raised and lived and worked in the UK, yet speaks with an American accent. He goes on to say that he met a group of programmers involved in data collection and AI. Yet during this time, Jonathan Byrne was a development engineer at Amdocs. But according to Jonathan Byrne's LinkedIn profile, he left Amdocs in 2018 and didn't start working with Quantio until August 2021. Again, a whole year before Quantio was officially incorporated. I've also tried to find the social media profiles of several of the board, several of the higher management team, and I can't find any of them on Facebook. I can't find any of them on Twitter. A few of them have got some very limited Instagram profiles. Now what this says to me, if Quantio does exist, then they are doing a terrible job of making themselves look legitimate. There is no telephone number. The LinkedIn profiles haven't been completed properly. They look fake. Their YouTube channel is full of fake looking videos. Their Twitter account doesn't have any information on it. They do not appear to be FCA registered. The dates do not add up between the LinkedIn profiles, the website, and their incorporation. In fact, their incorporation of the 4 directors is the only shred of evidence that this company really exists. I have gone on to look up the addresses of the directors, and they do exist in Reading, so that is a plus point. Given all of this, would I invest in Quantio? No, I would not. If this company exists, and if they are real, they are going to have to make an awful lot of changes to their platform to make themselves look legitimate. They could start by putting a telephone number on their website. If this website disappears tomorrow, you have no way of contacting anybody at the company. And that is the line in the sand that I cannot cross. So, thank you to the representative of Quantio for contacting me, asking us to make a video about Quantio. Unfortunately, you haven't passed our docs checks, you haven't passed our legitimacy tests, and until you make these changes, we will not make a more positive review of your website. That being said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.